Hi, I'm Cindy Gross. I'm a Big Data and Cloud Architect with Neal Analytics. I'm here today to talk to you about data architecture and the Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform. The first thing we're going to talk about is what a data architect is. A big data architect defines how data and apps interact as data is stored, consumed, and managed within an architecture. She governs how data is deployed and consumed by the numerous people within an organization. As a data architect myself, I facilitate the entire data flow from data collection and ingestion through processing and on to analysis and the all-important action. In this new age of information technology, in comes Microsoft's Azure Cloud Services. It is a cloud platform that allows its users to build, deploy, and manage applications in both data centers and the public cloud. It is incredibly flexible with support for many operating systems, computer languages, tools, and frameworks. One of the beauties of the cloud is that it enables elastic scale to fit your changing demand and volume needs, which leads to a lower total cost of ownership. With all these advantages, Microsoft Azure is ranked by Gartner as an industry leader in two types of services: Infrastructure as a Service and Platform as a Service. Infrastructure as a Service, or IaaS, lets you lift and shift existing applications to the cloud. Platform as a Service, or PaaS, offers processing tools like SQL Azure. In addition, Azure has Software as a Service, or SaaS. Let's run through the architecture for Azure. The process starts with Arduino and Raspberry Pi, which collect analog data from sensors. In this case, we will be using sensors for temperature and vibration. The Arduino collects the data and then sends it to the Raspberry Pi. There it's repackaged as a JSON string. A JSON string is simply a clever way of combining data into a single message using commas and colons as separators. The Raspberry Pi then sends the data over the internet to Azure. The first stop for the data in Azure is Event Hubs, part of the Service Bus component. You set up an Event Hub to receive data from the Raspberry Pi and serve as a traffic coordinator. Your Event Hub directs data to different services in Azure, such as Stream Analytics and Blob Storage. Stream Analytics is a service that can perform analysis on data in real time. Think of Stream Analytics as a real-time calculator that gathers small chunks of data and performs calculations without disrupting the flow of data. Stream Analytics is very useful for collecting statistics on data streams and monitoring thresholds that can be used to trigger alarms. After Stream Analytics, we need a way to store the data for batch analysis and visualization. There are many types of storage available. That includes Azure SQL Database, Blob Storage, and Azure Tables. In our scenario, we are sending data to Blob Storage to be analyzed by Azure ML Studio and by Power BI. Now that the data is stored in Blob Storage, we can start thinking about visualization and more advanced analysis tools such as machine learning. For visualization, we import the data into Power BI in the cloud. Here we can create various charts and investigate the data with various filters. We can also send the data to Azure Machine Learning, where we can use advanced algorithms to detect changes in the data stream. If you are new to algorithms, don't worry. Azure ML makes it easy to connect data sources to powerful algorithms that will give insight into your data. Thanks for watching, and check out the rest of our Internet of Things video series.